We're here with Chris Eubank Jr. at Frederick's Restaurant in Islington for the Billy Joe, the first fight on October 25th and then Billy Joe on November 29th. Are you glad that that fight with Billy Joe is finally sealed and signed?
Of course, there was a few technical problems, contractual problems, but we've smoothed everything out now, and the fight's set to go ahead. So I'm happy.
And the opponent for next week was supposed to be Jez Wilson. He's pulled out. What type of fight do you kind of want for next week? Is it just one that you want to get in there, out quickly? What type of fight do you want next week?
What type of fight? At the end of the day, you can't really say what type of fight you want. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. They're going to find me an opponent. It'll be 8 rounds, and I'll deal with the guy accordingly. Whoever they put in front of me, it's not going to make a difference. But I guess you could say it's a warm-up fight for the big one.
And Billy Joe here on Skype today, and I think he put on Twitter earlier in the week that he would pay you £20,000 to not take this fight in Liverpool. Was that anything you ever took seriously, or no?
It's all talk. It's all hype. He doesn't have that type of money. 1, 2. It's not about the money anyway. I'm fighting because I'm a fighter. So I would never take. I don't need this money. So that's all. There's a publicity stuff. That's all it is.
And in the summer you went over to Las Vegas. You did some training with the Mayweather team. What kind of experience was that like, and how helpful is that for a young fighter like yourself?
Great sparring, training in that type of heat as well. You build up a good stamina, and obviously training alongside Floyd, you learn a lot. You see a lot. And Floyd Sr. was training me out there, so again, a lot of experience, and I came back with a few new tricks, which you guys will see within the next 2 months.
And in terms of the Billy Joe fight, of course, it's for the Commonwealth, European and British title. What is the next step after that Billy Joe fight for yourself?
The next step is to defend it 3 times. I want to win I want to win it outright. And then after that, we're going to look to get a world title.
And in the build-up to this, Billy Joe's done a few press conferences, and like your father mentioned, some of the words Billy Joe's used haven't been like in the most tasteful manner. What's been your thoughts on that, and hearing Billy Joe kind of bad-mouthing you along the way? What are your thoughts on that?
He's building the fight. To be honest, I've had haters and keyboard warriors talking like that about me for the last 3 years I've spent as a pro. So insults don't faze me. They don't affect me. All it's doing is it's good, because it's getting public emotionally involved. They're hearing the things he's saying, and some people are absolutely hating him for it, and some people think it's funny, and they're like, oh, I want to see if he can back his words up. So he's making a fight, so he can keep doing what he's doing.
And do you think we'll see you two in the same room before the fight at a press conference? Do you think that's likely?
Yeah. It probably will happen. It has to happen. It's a big fight, so there'll be a face-to-face press conference. I'm pretty sure of that.
And in terms of the night, how do you think it will go against Billy Joe? Do you think it will go the distance, or do you think it will end pretty early?
I'm training for 12 rounds, but if I see an opening, I'm going to take the guy out. And if I start unleashing on him, he won't be able to stand up to my power. So I don't see it going 12 rounds. But if it does, I got the stamina to do it. Either way, the guy's he's not going to get close to me.
Oh, thank you so much for your time, Chris, and best of luck with your training and next week and on the 29th as well.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.